week we're going to be starting on faith and what that looks like in our lives. Sometimes faith is... What is faith? Well, faith is the confidence, trust in God that moves beyond mirrors. It believes to act reliance on His promise. It shapes us how do we view our circumstances in life and leads us to live it differently in responding to God's faithfulness. That's why a lot of people think, oh, sometimes you feel different about certain things, or you feel like you're an outsider. It's because you are separating yourself from the world, and you're separating yourself from other people because you want more into your life, but you also want a more relationship with the Lord. And a lot of people can tell that, which isn't a bad thing. It's a great thing. So today we're going to begin Herbrews 11, 1 through 3. So if you want to come join me, go ahead. And we're going to be learning about the definition of faith. So let's get into it. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good testimony. By faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the words of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which are visible. Interesting. Now I think it's interesting how it says in the second one, it talks about elders obtain good testimony. That's quite interesting of a good testimony. Now, each and every one of us will have our own testimony to share with people. And I think one day I will share my testimony on here of how I came to Christ. I grew up in a Christian home, but I will go into more depth of how I became that. So, you're a blessing for this week, as it tells me in this little description down here. It says, may your faith grow strong as you step forward in trust, knowing that the same God who has been faithful in your past holds your future secretly in His hands. How amazing is that? God's gonna guide you through the future, and don't look back in the past because it's in the past. It does not define who you are, because you are growing every day and you're learning to become a better version of yourself. So don't be hard on yourself, love and love others. Love you. See you next time.